Also the Tara and the green holy body, and that also shows the embodiment of the five types of Buddha. The jade of accomplishment, so that also praying that brings success, and that's one thing. And also the someone has said a few times the color of the wind, the green, so somehow this connection for bring success. So from that side, so it is so this 21 Tara praises. Each Tara for specific obstacles and success, different success. Different success. Also, tomorrow I should do also the Chunran Tara's mantra. Tomorrow, sobo bereyo 근데 베트다 세브기사 베세브다 소보에서 So very common for the great success, to do 21 Tara 100,000 times, 21 Tara prayer. So there are some nunnery monasteries to do, and then accomplish the big projects or success. It's quite common. Then, in a short time, you cannot finish big numbers like 200 praises. So then Lama Adisha, I don't remember the Katambakeshi, or the Drumdumba, or the Nada Katambakeshi. Was sick, and then Lama Adisha asked her, and then so mentioned this. Omtina Dama Dhamara Chatala, Chata Drama, Tarabam, Tudara, Josama, Gurgua, Duretun Tanji Raptor. Sorry, so that condensed 200 praises. If short time if you want to do many, so then not enough time. So the Kadam Lama or the Savasa, I don't remember, very kind of sick kind of aspect. So they need to recite 10,000 times, turn around the praise. So then I gave the short one to recite to finish number in short time. And we FPMT as you know, do the turnaround presses each year. Each year we request the monasteries to recite. Yeah, the gone. Yeah. So one time in Lawudo, I was building a monastery, and first my sister got sick. There's bumps here, the skin, the soul. Then after that, then after that I was sick. What is called that disease? Huh? What? Huh? What is that? What? Down the testicles, gets all north here. Do you know? Huh? What? Bum. What that one? What that one? And then that was sort of the sickness at the beginning. Then I thought I was going to die, and then Anne from Canada was a bookkeeper at Lawudo for 6 months. She met how to get a book. So I was the one who pays money to the workers. Didn't no other person. So it's a little bit strange. Because normally I get money from people offering to me. So then there, during the work, the workers, I give the money. So then it can be a little bit strange because they have to check the number of days, how many times they worked and all that. So I find a little bit strange. So normal receiving, so then it's a little bit strange. Outside to check. Then I come back. Then because I didn't learn well in school, Delhi, Young Lama's home school. That's a Kaja Nyingma Satya. Pombo, I'm not sure. The Lamas. So, yeah, didn't learn mathematics not well. Was a small under, so the small, mostly small lamas and Frida Betty. She might be the second Buddhist nun, I'm not sure. She imbibed from Pakistan. She came a few times. So I went there, so didn't learn well. So I go back in the kitchen, and then after I finish paying money, I go back in the kitchen and sit on the, where people sit. Then I count from 10, how much money is up to now finished, building monastery and paying workers, and how much left. So every night I count from 10, because I didn't learn mathematics well. So yeah. So my sister was cooking. And sometimes I sit in the kitchen. Sometimes I sit in the kitchen, sit in church and meditate, liberal room. But my sister says I was sick. Maybe she thinks I was sick. She says, how are you, Lama? How are you? She says, she's worried. She thinks I was sick. He was in the kitchen. And sometimes, when I was not lazy, then I tried to meditate in Lama liberty. Then in the times after finish paying money for the workers, I come back, and then from 10 rupees. And then I figured out how much is gone, how much is left. I had a small bag, plastic, not plastic, a bag. American Pisco. American Pisco, there's a Pisco office in the equipment. So Pisco office, one man came to advise about building where you need to dig, which part you need to dig. So he gave me this. So in the cave, in the cave. So that cave, Lawudo, this past life lived there 30, 40 years, 30, 40 years, 30 or 40 years lived in the cave, meditated, retreat, many times retreat, then sometimes give initiation. Then he was regarded by the other lamas as good, seems like that. So the main thing the Pema Sambhava came in the next, the other village behind the huge rock that is regarded as a abiding place, the country deva, Sulukumbu, the upper Sulukumbu, country deva, where he abide. So behind that rock mountain, that is Kumjung there. So Kumjung, there's on the mountain, there's a Pema Sambhava cave, where there's a spiritual footprint. I think a Pema Sambhava's footprint. Also maybe syllable R, I'm not sure. So he flew from there to Lawudo. Pema Sambhava entered Lawudo cave for a short while. That seems the life story. That seems the story of Lawudo. Pema Sambhava did enter, flew from there, entered the Lawudo cave. for a short time. So that's why, I think that was the main reason why there is a nectar dripping in the cave, not depending on weather, but cave in the center. There looks like a little bit like not much like other spots of Solokumbo rolling the other part. Not like that, but there's a little bit of mark sort of from where the drop comes. So in the past life, the Lama, it's a not monk, it's a married Lama. So when he does long life initiation, he put one table, then another table, then the vase. Then vase received a drop of water from the cave, the nectar. So because Pema Samba went inside, that's why that was the connection. That was the connection. So in the center from that. So during my time, I never saw the water come up from there. In the past, water leaks from there, drops come from there, it goes to the vase water. So with that, then he initiated the people. So that I didn't see during my time, only around the cave inside, but not from there. So that was, I think, connected. Naturally, and the Pema Sambhava was inside. There was a short time. That. So anyway, then money goes, when I was working there, so money goes down, about to finish. Then somebody comes along and pay the money. Somebody comes along, give donation, then goes up. Then goes down. So just like this. There's no kind of fixed. Lama told me, advised me every day to do Juma, Kalarupa Puja, to Juma. So there, maybe there were times when I went outside, but I was able to do Juma. So that's. So one time, so after that, there was a sickness before, first that, and I thought I was going to die, and she was a bookkeeper, the end of bookkeeper. She was telling me at the end how to do the bookkeeper. So I told her I might die. And she went down 100%. Afterwards, she told me, it was a long time afterwards, when I reminded, maybe that day, the next time, she went down, I don't know where, the main road or somewhere, then she offered a mandala from that. Anyway, the main story is this. So that time, I think I was doing more practical Tara. And so, of course, this is not so much story to tell public, but I think somewhere I told one time, Gabon, well, I'm not sure. So I had this Tara statue, this size. That's the only most precious I love. That's in the government book, registered. Only that, nothing else. But it had the small statue been worn out with past life carriage. Well, if it was I'm not sure, I don't remember. So it was if it was my past life, maybe I could be mouse in Lawudo. Mouse and people don't retreat, coming from backside, eating dorma. Could be that. String dorma. Could be that. So I don't remember. It is only the other Lama said, yes, through observation, through their analysis, but not that I remember. So my culture, not that I remember past time, but my belief is just myself is because when I meditate, then certain experiences so happen. So certain experiences. So then that beliefs, that gives me belief I did meditate in the past. So that's so general, but not specific that I was the incarnation of the Lama. No, not that specific. That. So anyway, I made prayer to Tara. That Tara is on my table that time. It was in the past. It was in the stupa of the Lawudo Lama Depa, so supposed to be the past life. So inside the stupa, that was the main, most precious one from the material side. It's a statue that which Lang Tama's time was a ox, king who had ox horn, Lang Tama, destroyed Buddhism in Tibet. So it was a statue from that time, from material side, that valuable material side. So it's very, very old, worn out, been carried everywhere. So I was making prayer to that Tara. If my life is going to be beneficial for sentient being, then be alive. If not going to be beneficial, then that's it. So. So I did that prayer to the Tara, and then the unhealthy, the feeling of unhealthy, whatever I have, and then it's suddenly gone. When you pray to Tara, when you rely on Tara, then that unpleasant feeling suddenly gone. Suddenly, you're like before. You're healthy like before. suddenly, like that. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, looking beneficial, but people might just think like that, looking, sort of beneficial, but I'm not sure. But reality, I don't think so. Looking like that, usually people were thinking, a lot of people came teaching, Malaysia, even not so many people came, not beneficial. Usually people think like that. Usually people think, only some people, not beneficial. But if a lot of people, very beneficial. But that wasn't like that. It isn't like that. Even there's one person, but it can be great benefit to the mind of that person. Great benefit. It is. So if it doesn't, it's like in the West for music, people who play music or sing song, then there's most famous singer and there's a common one and like that. It's not sad. It's benefit, dharma. This is dharma. So you can't use the Zen. So there's a truth to people for great benefits. But there's hundreds of people, not so much benefit. That's like that. It doesn't depend on people. Benefit doesn't depend on number of people came. No. It won't depend on that. So German people think like that. So outside looking beneficial, but in reality not. So like that. So actual benefit is in the teachings. It is mentioned only Burmese. 10 Burmese. So first Burmese, second Burmese, and then you can benefit other things. Only then, deep benefits to other things. One Burmese, two Burmese, only Burmese. Then real benefit to other things. Mentioned in the teachings. That's okay.